UFC, you know, you're like, oh, we got this fight and everything's... But right now, I don't just see fights, I'm seeing like being a contender and getting the title, and you know, that's what I live for.
And obviously you seem so confident, you're still so young, you're undefeated. What is next for you? Is there anyone that you have in mind next?
Yeah, I want to fight Santiago Ponzinibbio. He's a good fighter and he's just knocked out, you know, a good fighter in Gunnar Nelson, and you know, he got on the mic and he says he's the best striker. So, you know, my opinion, fans want to see fights like that. You know, I obviously think I'm the best striker, and I know I'm the best striker. He thinks I know, so let's make the fight happen. I don't care where he is in the rankings. I want to make a good fight, and I want to fight him.
Darren, there are a few times you knocked him down in that fight. Was there any point you thought he was done?
Yeah, the elbow. That elbow would have killed God. I mean, come on. That was some elbow that I hopped into it and I threw all 98 kilos of me. I'm about 100 kg, aren't I? And you know, I jumped on and gave him a few. I didn't really ground and pound because I thought I've killed that guy. I thought he's dead, and then I look and he's shimmying, and I'm going, oh my God, I'm gonna have to work a little bit harder here. And you know, he recovered. You know, hats off to a guy like that. Yeah.
There are a few times as well in the fight where you kind of came together, shared a bit of respect there.
Yeah, of course. Listen, behind all the hype and you know the bad talk, whatever fighters do, we're both in there trying to knock each other out, and then at the end of it, what are we going to do? We're going to carry on fighting. You know, you got to respect fighters. We respect each other so much. You don't understand it. A lot of respect. Even in the fight, you know, he's talking to me and I'm just like, oh yeah, what's happening? You know, let's fight. And it's a good moment. It's 15 minutes of fun.
And well, you called out Santiago afterwards. Is there anything more to that call out? Did you see his last fight against Gunnar?
Yeah, I seen it. I fully expected Gunnar to win. I really did. I sat down and I thought Gunnar's going to win this fight, and he comes out and he completely just annihilated Gunnar. And you know, he's a good striker. He gets on the mic and he says he's the best striker in the welterweight division. That's not true. I am. Everyone knows it. I am the best striker in the welterweight division. So what are we waiting for? Let's make the fight happen. I'm undefeated. I don't care if I'm not in the top 10. Oh, sorry. I don't care. Let's make that fight happen. Sean Shelby, come on.
When do you want it?
Anytime. Tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. Look at me. I'm ready. Let's go. I want the fight.
What about Gdansk?
Gdansk.
It's a card coming up in October.
Poland. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go and get a bonus. Come on.
Afterwards as well, we couldn't quite hear what you were saying, but you said something in Brazil, in Portuguese even. What were you saying?
Whenever I've been travelled countries, lived in Thailand, lived in Brazil, whatever, I've always been interested in the culture. Yeah. So if I lived in Rotterdam, I'd be interested in the history and culture. So, you know, while I was at my time in Brazil, most of my friends were older than me and they were all involved in politics, and I just started really getting a liking for politics, you know, strangely enough. And Brazil, you know, was in a bit of turmoil, you know, the president and the politics, and they were robbing the people and that. So the president right now and his boss, should I say, I don't know how to explain it, is like the Brazilian people don't want them in government, and they want this other guy, Bolsonaro's name, is in government for 2018. So I basically just said that I'm supporting it because I'm not Brazilian, am I? So, you know, there's more support than just the Brazilian people. So I just basically said that, you know. Just wants to say it, get off me mind.
You've got some very vocal supporters as well online. A lot of people are very high on you. What's kind of the message to those people who are supporting you along in your journey?
Thank you. You know what? I can't even believe I've got all these cameras on me. You know, people ask. Sometimes I go out to the shop. People ask me for photos. I know it's normal among fighters and cricket players and whatever, but it's just you know, I grew up in a rough area, and it's mad. You just have to live in the moment. You can't take nothing for granted. You can't think that this is going to last forever. You can't think anything. Just enjoy it. I'm just enjoying every minute of my life right now.
What were you saying during the fight?
He was talking to me. He was kicking me and he was going, "Is that hard?" And I was going, "Oh, no, not really." He's going, "Oh, you want some more?" And I said, "Yeah." And then he sort of kicked me and he said, "You want some?" And then did that. So I went, "You want an elbow?" Boom.
Darren, after you rocked him with the elbow in round 1, on the ground, you said something to the ref.
He had his hands in my glove. He was holding, I don't know if you can see it, but he had his hands in my glove, and I said, "Oh yeah," and then he took it out, and I said to him, "He's got his hands on my glove," and he's like, "I'm not bothered," but I couldn't move my hand. He had there's a hole, he had his hand in the hole, but it doesn't matter, it's nothing big.
What would it mean if the UFC bring an event to Liverpool, to your country?
You need to. Listen, right, I'm from Team Carbon. it's known worldwide. We've had 7 UFC fights. We've had Terry Etten, Paul Sass, Paul Kelly, Mark Scanlon, Paul Taylor. We've had so many fighters in Bellator, and you know, they're not fighting no more, and I'm the new face of Team Carbon with all my training partners, Chris Stringer, Michael Grundy, Tom Aspinall, Mike and Evans. So, you know, the Liverpool people are just like the Irish people. You know, if you go to an event like that, there'll be pints getting thrown. The atmosphere, you will never see an atmosphere like it. So they need to make the event happen, you know. And now I've got a big name. I'm undefeated. Everyone knows me in Liverpool. That's got to happen.
And what would you like to say to your Liverpool fans who are watching you tonight?
Just Scousers on tour. Scousers on tour.
How's your leg?
It's okay, just a little bruise, you know, a little bit of ice, you know, get a little woman to give me a massage and it's all good, isn't it?
All right, guys, thank you.
Thank you very much, guys, yeah. Enjoy your night.